from Boston School Forest, and I'm enjoying this beautiful sunny day today. It takes just 8 minutes for that bright white light to leave the sun and get here to Earth. But we've learned from Mystery Doug that wrapped up in that bright white light are all the colors of the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Now, what do we do with all of those colors? We have colors here on Earth because we know the bright white light from the sun has all the colors of the rainbow wrapped up in it. But how do we actually see the colors? Like, I have a green shirt on today, and the answer is those pigments. Pigments are small bits of color that absorb some of those colors of the rainbow of light and reflect others. Absorbing is like when a sponge sucks up water, and reflecting is to throw back, like a mirror would reflect your image back at you. So colors, pigments, reflect some colors and absorb others. My green shirt today, what colors do you think it absorbs? Did you say green? Nuh-uh, it's actually reflecting the green. That's why you can see that my shirt is green today. And so it's absorbing the red and the yellow and the orange and the blue and the violet and reflecting the green color light at you. A lot of the colorful animals that make their home at Boston School Forest are birds. Birds use the pigments in their feathers to absorb and reflect light and colors of the rainbow to give them colors like indigo blue for our indigo bunting, the blue of a blue jay, the yellow of a goldfinch, the orange of an oriole, and the red of a cardinal. Now the red is the pigment reflecting red back to our eyes. That's why we see red. And the oriole's orange pigment is reflecting orange back to our eyes. And we see yellow because the yellow pigment of the goldfinch feathers reflects back to our eyes. Birds that are bluish in color actually have brown melanin pigmented feathers that absorb most of the wavelengths of light, but they also have air pockets trapped in those feathers, and it reflects the blue light back to our eyes just like the sky. And what about all this green color in the forest? Well, it's a pigment that you may have heard of before called chlorophyll. And chlorophyll is green, and it gives plants the green color. Plants are very good at absorbing the other colors of the sun, but not green, and that's why it's reflected back to our eyes, and our leaves and our pine needles in the forest are green. So today we set up a little experiment. We have here some hats that were donated to us by Eagle Tree Care Company right here in Stevens Point. And I've been setting these out into the sun. We have a temperature gauge, and I want to see which of these colors absorbs the most light, because absorbed light into pigments can change over to heat. The red is 63.3 degrees Fahrenheit. The orange, 53. The orange is cooler than the red. What do you think the yellow is going to be? Warmer than 53 or colder? 48 degrees Fahrenheit. That's even cooler than the orange. Now we have this olive green color. I wonder if it's warmer. Wow, lots warmer, about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The blue is warmer yet, 67 degrees Fahrenheit. And then we have the black hat. Now, black isn't one of the colors of the rainbow. It actually includes all of the pigments and absorbs all of the light energy, reflecting no colors back at you. And if you notice, it's the warmest hat at 72 degrees. All that light energy is absorbed into the pigments and changed over as heat. All of those colors of visible light that come to us from the sun are healthy for you, because when you have access to bright light, it actually can increase your mood. It's good for your mood. You'll be more cheerful. Give yourself a hug for the sunshine making us more cheerful. Give yourself a smile. It also can be good for your body as well. So access to bright sunlight and that full spectrum visible light will actually help your muscles and your bones to be strong, your brain to work clearer, and even your heart to be healthier. In fact, there's also been other studies that show that if you have access to bright light during the day, that you actually sleep better at night. Well, the visible light of the sun is really good for you and great for the plants and fun to study, but there are other wavelengths of light coming from the sun called UV rays. And so it's really important, especially in the summer and the spring times, to make sure that you use sunscreen, because it helps to filter out all of that UV light that could be bad for us and let in the good visible light to help our mood and to help ourselves be healthy. That's all for this week. Bye.